sir.
You sure we on? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Ms. Couch, you wanna do the invocation and we do the Pledge of Allegiance?
Dear Lord, thank you for this evening. Thank you for bringing us out. Thank you for the freedoms you've given us in this country, Lord. Just a privilege to go vote yesterday. We thank you for your blessings. We pray for the Board of Commissioners, for all the elected people, for the employees. Lord, we just pray for the missionaries and the military. We pray that you'd help us to be a light in the community and help those around Haralson County and lead us in the businesses you have us to, Lord. It's in your name we pray, Jesus. Amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, under the chairman's report. As this Board of Commissioners know that the Water Authority, one seat held at the Water Authority has to be by a county commissioner. For the last 6 years, I've held that seat. I've been the chairman of the Water Authority for those 6 years. Today at 5 o'clock, I resigned from the Water Authority so that when we get to the Haralson County Water Authority appointment, we'll also need to appoint a commissioner for that position, for the one held by a county commissioner. Okay. The approval of the minutes. Everybody's had an opportunity to read the previous minutes. Anything want to be added or stricken or anything you don't think was right? Now's the time. Hearing none, we need a motion to approve.
Motion to approve previous minutes.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor, show of right hand. Motion carried. Approval of the agenda.
I'd like to add item number 8, Edwards Drive name change.
And I'd also like to add item number 9, a executive session for personnel purposes.
Anything else? We need a motion to approve.
Motion to approve the agenda as amended.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor, show of right hand. Public participation on the agenda items?
None.
Okay, moving on to item number 1. I'm going to recuse myself from this item number 1 and item number 2. I own property next to both these places. So, John, that'd be
Item number 1 is the public hearing for rezoning of Haralson County Tax Map 0065-0008 located on US Highway 78. The present zoning is A1 agriculture. Proposed zoning is a conditional use for event venue as requested by Michael Thompson. Is anybody?
Yeah, I was wanting to open an event center at this location, is what I'm wanting to do.
This is over very close to the mud park, or the old mud park,
Across
right?
from the mud park,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
Will any of that property still be used as your commercial property, or is it all gonna be the venue? Or how's it rezoned right now?
It's all zone agricultural, but we took this out.
Took that out?
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
We took out, I think, 5 or 10 acres. It's
Okay.
on the map, 10.
Okay, all right.
Is this the same driveway that goes into your truck shop now?
Yes.
So it's gonna be the same driveway?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The DOT's done come out for my driveway,
Yeah, we got a letter on that. So.
so it's pretty simple.
Any other questions, Mr. Thompson?
No, sir.
All right, anybody want to speak on behalf of it?
For or against? Good deal. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank-
It's not a vote, is it?
Next one is,
Okay.
that's not, that was just a public hearing.
All right, item number 2 is the rezoning request vote for Haralson County Tax Map 0043-0003A and 0043-0003B, located at Susie Pope Road. Present zoning is agriculture A1. Proposed zoning is a conditional use for ministry and religious retreat as requested by White Oak Springs Baptist Church.
A couple of questions. It's agricultural. Well, it can be used residential, so all the homes on this property will be classified as, it'll be residential property, and it won't be like, overnight stay or anything like that. It will be, they will be taxed as residential homes. Yes. Mr. Tyler, you gotta,
I'm not entirely sure. But I
Okay.
mean, I would think that it's gonna be taxed according to the
the property,
upgrades to the
yeah.
property.
upgrades to this piece of property, they want to put in some homes for ministers to come and, take a breath and, get a step away from the troubles of the day, you know. And they want to, build some homes out there. They would have to meet our requirement of, housing size and standards, would be my understanding, is how this would be approved. And, so the minimum square feet would be met and the what?
1,000 square feet.
Well, it's actually in our handbook 1250.
Not in A1. In A1, it's 1,000 square feet.
In agriculture.
In agriculture? Okay, all right. As okay, not residential. All right,
Well, it turns into the subdivisions.
okay, all right. That's all I need to know.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Any other questions? Hearing none, I'll need a motion.
I move that we approve the rezoning request for the property owned by White Oak Springs Baptist Church located on Susie Pope Road.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by raising your right hand. Motion carries 4 with 1 abstain.
Okay. Item number 3 is Department of Behavioral Health and Development Disabilities Board appointment. At this time, I'd like to make a motion. We appoint Sandy Shackelford to that position. She is a member of the U-Haven and has done a lot of work. I think she's well qualified and would be an asset to that board.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All in favor, show a right hand. Thank you, sir. Appointed. Resolution to authorize the filling of an application with the Department of Transportation for a grant to fund the 5311 Transit Program for fiscal year 2026. What this is the application. They pay half the funding for our transit department, and we just need a vote to approve this.
Make a motion to approve the resolution to file for the grant for the 5311 transit program.
Second.
Okay, got a motion and a second. All in favor, show of right hands. Motion carried. Okay, item number 5 is approval of the updated employee handbook. We talked about this in the work session. Everybody's had an opportunity to look at the changes that we have made. If everybody's in agreement, let's vote and move on.
I make a motion to approve the updated employee handbook.
Second.
Any more discussion? Got a motion and a second. All in favor, show of right hand. Motion carried. Haralson County Water Authority appointment. In the recent death of Bob Downey, a long-term member of the Water Authority, we have that vacancy. And to fill his unexpired term.
I'd like to make a motion that, Mr. Ridley, fill the unexpired term of Mr. Bob Downey.
I'll second that.
Okay. We got a motion and a second. All in favor, show of right hand. Okay, I'm gonna recuse myself from that vote. Okay, we've also got my unexpired term, or the position that is held by a county commissioner. It'll run to the end of that commissioner's term, and then they have to reappoint every January after that term. But at this time, I'd like to make a motion. We put David Tarpley on that. He has attended several of the meetings. He has more time being retired and seems to have a lot of interest in the Water Authority. So I'd like to make that motion.
I'll second.
Okay, any more discussion? We got a motion and a second. All in favor, show of right hands.
Can I make one clarification, just for the record, that they have to be reappointed? This one is at the end of December, so January, but then it's at the end of that commissioner's term after that.
Okay.
It
Whatever.
almost sounded like you meant every January.
Yeah, it's actually at the end of the chairman's term, and regardless of who is commissioner, well, it wouldn't make a difference if one rolled off in the midterm, but it really follows that four-year term.
I was under the impression it followed
follows
the
the
term of the commissioner that was serving the post.
Okay.
Because there's some, that you have two that roll off at a different time.
That's right. You're correct. All right.
Item number 7, Hitachi Estremo Americas Incorporated MOU regarding the lease structure and payment in lieu of taxes. You want to come up and tell us about that, Tara?
This was one Eric had working before he left, so this was, a competitive project that we almost lost to Indiana. So essentially what happened is, Honda had closed one of their, lines. And so Hitachi is a new company that is leasing space at Honda, and they will begin introducing the electric vehicle side of automotive. So it's about 453 new jobs that they will create, 175 million investment. They have from April of 24 until December of 27, December 31st of 27, to do that full investment. And this is solely in equipment. Obviously, this would not include a building that Honda owns, so it's solely equipment at this point. And then from there, I'll answer questions you have. I don't know how much you know or you don't know, so.
I think everybody's had a breakdown of the abatement that didn't y'all receive that in your emails?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So y'all aware of the abatement? It's a 12-year abatement. Year 12, they pay 100%. I think it
2
starts
years
at,
of zero, I think.
and starts at 10 or 20 and moves on up for 12 years.
Yes, sir. Any other questions for me? Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
I make the motion, we approve this MOU.
I'll second.
Okay. Any more questions? We've got a motion and a second. All in favor, show a right hand. Motion carried. Item number 8, we've been contacted to change the name of Edwards Road over on the east side of the county. Commissioner Ellsbury, that's in your district. You've been out and looked at it. You've talked to the people on the road. In the past, we have changed the name of some roads, very few, but everybody on the road had to be in agreement to change it. That's your district. Have you checked with the people in that district?
I have, and they oppose of it.
Okay, so we don't have any kind of paperwork showing where people want it changed or anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
You want to make a motion one way or the other?
I make a motion that we not approve this.
I'll second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second to deny the name change of Edwards Road. All opposed, raise your right hand. Okay, motion denied. Item number 9 is executive session on a employee matter. We need a motion to go into executive session.
I move we go into executive session.
Second.
Got a motion and a second, all in favor of going into executive session, right hand. We are in executive session.